viewer to the Ranger Chamber, and this is the Chamber of Vlogs.
Hello Ranger Nation and Happy New Year from us, the Ranger Chamber team. Let's say hello everybody.
Hello!
Greetings,
Everybody!
Oh wow, this is so cool. So welcome back Ranger Nation and Happy New Year. Welcome back to the Chamber of Vlogs. So this is our first vlog of 2021, and well, I suppose introductions are in order. So hello everybody, I'm Joe, your friendly neighbourhood Red Ranger of Brighton, or friendly neighbourhood Brighton Power Rangers. It's really great to be here. I hope you all had a great Christmas and having a great 2020 so far. And now on to, well, my awesome friends from the team. First up, my boyfriend, Gary.
Hello everybody, I'm Gary, I'm Joe's boyfriend. Love you very much, honey. Thank you for having me back. I've actually missed doing this. Yes, I am the Blue Ranger of Glasgow from Scotland, and I can't wait for this Power Rangers start.
Hi everyone, I'm Fabian. I'm going to be 17 soon, and I'm excited to do this video.
Hi everyone, I'm Jason. I'm looking forward to this vlog.
I guess it's my turn then. Hello Ranger Nation, vloggers, YouTubers, Facebookers, wherever you come from, we love you all. My name's Peter. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to 2021. Let's get it. Joe boy, what have you got for us?
Well, what we got for the Ranger Nation? Well, this vlog is all about our hopes for Power Rangers in 2021. Now, 2020 was a quite interesting year. Let's putting it mildly. Yes, we did have a lot of great things last year. We had a nice mixture of different things like Power Rangers Beast Morphin Season 2, which aired on Pop in the UK, which was fantastic. And we also got to see the awesome Grid Connection episode.
Amazing!
Yep, and then we've had more stuff from Power Rangers Battle from the Grid game, which was really cool. And what else have we had last year? We had announcement for the news. Dino Fury stuff was announced. We had quite a few bits of Lightning Collection, and yeah. So I think what we're going to do is in this video we're going to break down what we hope to see in 2021. So let's start off by getting the main feature out of the way. So that would be Power Rangers Dino Fury. And as you guys know, this is the 28th season of Power Rangers, which is currently in production in New Zealand, which is fantastic. This filming started, I think it was like September, October last year, I think that's when it started. So that's really fantastic. But guys, what are we looking forward to with Power Rangers Dino Fury?
Good storylines.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing the characters, because the fact we've actually got our first Green Ranger that is a female, I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I think that's so empowering that we've actually got
the 17th film.
Yeah, nick that from me, but never mind. I'll forgive you for that. But yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to a female Green Ranger, and I think, if anything, I'm actually looking forward to just seeing what Power Rangers Dino Fury will bring, and I'm hoping they'll bring a nice bit of nostalgia from past Dino Power Rangers seasons, Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge. And believe it or not, I mean, Dino Supercharge is celebrating its 5th anniversary this year, which is fantastic. And then we also got other seasons celebrating anniversaries. We have Time Force celebrating its 20th anniversary, Zeo celebrating 25 years, Power Rangers Mystic Force is celebrating 15 years, and Power Rangers Samurai celebrating 10 years. So yeah, this is really cool. So this year is going to be full of great Power Ranger season celebrations, and you bet, Ranger Nation, that we're going to be doing some vlogs and a couple of videos with all those different Power Ranger toys. Well, Power Ranger seasons and celebrating. But yeah, I think it's going to be really fun to celebrate all those different seasons. But what out you guys? What do you think out of all those different seasons? Which season do you think you're looking forward to celebrating? I mean, for me, I'm definitely looking forward to celebrating 25 years of Power Rangers Zeo.
I think that is the big one of all of them, isn't it? 25's that number, isn't it?
It is.
It's hard to believe I'd only be 1 year old because I'm 25 and I'm 26 this year. So the fact that I would only be 1 year old when that first season came out, it's quite fascinating to think about. But no, I love Zeo. I've been watching Zeo for the last maybe 10 years of my time. It's a good series. It's a very good series. I've watched it 3 times in my lifetime. In the last 25 years.
Robin, you've been youngest of the group. What season do you think you're looking forward to celebrating?
Probably Samurai 10 years, probably.
Yeah, I agree. Because I mean, what I remember comparing to Samurai was they had really great merchandise. Like I loved the Samurai Megazord, and I loved the blade because I liked how big the Mega Blade extended, which was really cool. And I loved the little spin sword, although I do wish it was a little bigger. But I think if it was in the hands of Hasbro at that time, I think we probably would have got a nice big spin blade. That would have been really cool. Spin sword, that's it. It was a spin sword, sorry. But what I loved about the spin sword was I loved the little pictures on the power discs. Where you spin it and then the little mirror on the sword would animate the animal or the thing that would move. And I love that. There you go. Got a tickle in my throat, sorry. Okay, so Power Rangers Dino Fury, Power Rangers season celebrating. What's next? Power Ranger merchandise. So that goes from toys, DVDs, maybe books, comics, quite a lot of stuff. I mean, merchandise. Dino Fury toys are a definite. I'm looking forward to. I mean, we got a couple of Dino Fury things coming over from America, but we're not saying what yet. But you'll have to check out our upcoming vlog, which will be about Power Rangers Dino Fury. So you have to check that out. But what about you guys? What kind of Power Ranger merchandise are you looking forward to in 2021? What do you hope you'll see?
For me, it would probably be the Lightning Collection. Because we've got some pretty good stuff from them.
Oh, yeah.
I agree, Fabian. I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, the
Do you
ones
want
I
to see new stuff, or do you want to see teams completed? What's your preference there?
That's a really good question. Well, new stuff will be cool, but some team completions will be pretty cool. Like Dino Thunder, Beast Morphers.
Yes.
So Dino Thunder's only just like, I mean, with Dino Thunder we've had 3 colours. We've had white, blue, and white, red, and then blue's out in March this year, which is fantastic, along with Lost Galaxy Red, SV Pink, and Leo Green, which is really cool. I definitely hope they fix the little error they made with Zeo Blue, where they didn't give him the Zeo Blue his main Zeo power weapons, which are the blue hatchet.
Tonfas.
Tonfas, that's it. Hatchet, the green hatchet was Zeo Green.
Hashtag Tonfas. Hashtag
Yes.
Tonfas.
Right. This is what I want for 2021. That Rocky Zeo release. So many things. The head sculpt. That's not Steve Cardenas. The Tonfas were missing, even though we saw them in the promo shots. And the outline is inconsistent with the other 2 figures. Because I'm pretty sure Zeo Red came with a white star outline. Rocky's got the silver one. I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, but Adam's square in Zeo 4 is white again.
Yeah.
What's going on? So, this is what I want to see. I want to see a Rocky 2-pack. Red Ranger, Blue Zeo Ranger, corrected, with his weapons, with a decent head sculpt, and if they really, really have to entice us that much, put in a Zeo Blaster, or a Zeo Crystal, or something. Because these things need fixing.
I think with,
This drives me mad. Can you see?
Yeah, we can see that.
It's not correct.
I think because
I've met Steve Cardenas, and that's not him. I'm sorry, but me and Joe have met him. I don't know about you guys. I know what Steve Cardenas looks like, young and his present self. That does not, it doesn't resemble him as much as it does in the series.
No, it's but yeah, I think kids obviously if we had in December we had the Lightning Collection Hasbro Pulse exclusive. We had 2 Hasbro Pulse exclusives, and we had Psycho Green, awesome figure, but you know you have to get it from Hasbro Post. Grr. Thanks a lot, Hasbro. And then Metallic Armor Mighty Morphin Pink as well. But thankfully, we have got both of those figures on the way, so we'll be looking forward to doing the review of those 2 figures, hopefully somewhere either this month or next month. We just have to wait and see how it goes. But I hope they'll do, well, like Peter said earlier, if they do a Rocky 2-pack with a more better Zeo Blue with his Tomfords, maybe Metallic Armor Mighty Morphin Red Rocky with that pack, then it gives us a reason to get it.
Yes. This is awesome. Hashtag Rocky 2-pack.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
You see, that's the thing, because it's like, because I would love, because I loved Metallic Armor Catherine, and I hope they'll do all the other Mighty Morphin Rangers, you know, blue, yellow, red, black, and white as the Metallic Armor Rangers, because I love that. But there's loads of options. Yeah, Aisha. That could be Mighty Morphin Yellow, or don't forget. Well, actually, I think Gary's going to say it. Go on, Gary, say it.
I honestly think we need a Trini figure. I think we need a whole pack with both.
We did. We've already had Trini. She was, Trini was wave 4.
This one.
Oh, Trini!
Did you not know about this, Gary? Because this one's apparently hard to find right now.
Yes, and I think it's really cool.
Packs? Where can you buy the packs?
Loads of different places. You got Comics and Cocktails, In Demand Toys, Tuku Toy Store, A1 Toys, Star Wars. And if you're in America, you've got Target, Walmart, Amazon. Also, Amazon UK does it too. Hasbro Pulse again if you're in America. But I think it's time that that Hasbro did a UK Hasbro Pulse. It's time they did one, because
or just include us in the one they have.
Yeah, exactly. Or make it like worldwide shipping or something. At the end of the day, I'm happy to pay for postage to get something from Hasbro Pulse too. I love my Power Rangers stuff. I mean, although to be fair, I think if we're talking more about Lightning Collection, I think I definitely want to see more of those vehicle with figure. So maybe something like Metallic Armor White Ranger with his white shark cycle.
That'd be awesome.
No, I want a Savage Cycle with one of the Wall Force Rangers. Please, Hasbro.
Yeah, I think for instance that would be really good. That would give us something cool. I think. I got an idea for a double pack. Lunar Wolf Ranger with Zenarku.
Yes!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
Perfect.
Yes, Joe! Yes!
Definitely.
And just
In
to
a
throw
heartbeat,
in
I'd
the
buy
pressure, a 6-figure pack with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie Lightning Collection.
Ah, which movie,
Yes!
Joe? Which movie?
I've got something to follow that. For the Lightning Collection. Sorry, guys, but I just need to geek out because I know he was going to say this. If Joe wants, or if we want, the Mighty Morphin 1995 movie figures, we need the 1995 all 6 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie from 1995. This is my shape of a morpher. So I'm trying to get like a morpher.
Basically, I think what Gary's trying to say is he would love to see a Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie Power Morpher. Yeah, I think that would be cool because what they could do is they could just do it in a big with swappable plates. It could be maybe you can swap them. They have magnets on the back instead of screws, and you could just it would just attach with special magnets on the things that hold the plates, maybe, and it would have all 6 power coins, and also all the holsters, because remember the morphers in the movie, all the morpher buckles all were in the different colours that matched each ranger, so like pink for pink, white for white, blue for blue, white for white, yellow for yellow, red for red. Black was obviously, well, we already had black, so we're fine with black. But yeah, I think that would be really cool if they did that, but who knows. And then, of course, Ivan Ooze. We need an Ivan Ooze figure, because that would be so cool. And Peter, I think there is a lightning... Yeah. I think, Peter, there's a lightning collector you wanted to make about certain figures you've been collecting.
Well, there is this thing in my little noodle. We've got our figures. They're 6 inches. The Megazord that Hasbro released recently is, let's just say, slightly more than 6 inches.
Yeah.
Here's my idea. Fully articulated
Megazord figures.
scale Megazord figures. Right.
I think that's absolutely amazing, Peter.
This
So
particular one
that
is a super mini pla
band
from
I
Japan.
Thing like that, and I'm glad Hasbro have took the time to
Actually,
think our Power Ranger fans to give us something like that, because it's
to be
absolutely
This is Bandai.
Well, to be fair,
That
Bandai well, it's not Bandai UK in America, it's Bandai Japan that made them.
Bandai, the original Bandai, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Bandai America, UK, Europe did Microzords for it was like Operation Overdrive, Jungle Fury, and RPM, which were just little mini Zords which would all combine to form different Megazords. But to have like a posable Megazord figure with really good articulation and detailing, it would go really well with the monster figures we've been getting last year, because as you guys know, last year we started getting our first wave of Power Ranger Lightning Collection monster figures, so maybe the Megazord one could be a totally new line they could do. But if we're going to talk about monsters they could bring out, I think I would definitely love to see Pudgy Pig from that Monster Lightning Collection line. I've got to see Pudgy Pig. And another one I would love to see would be probably then I quite like Spider Monster. I loved that monster. That was brilliant.
I would have said Guy, but I have it on good authority that we may be getting him anyway.
Yes, apparently rumour has it that the next 2 figures of the monster action figure line from Lightning Collection we're apparently going to be getting is Guy and Parantis Head. Ooh, so exciting! And I believe Gary has an idea for the monster figures.
There's 2 monsters that I would like to see. One from the very beginning, and then one from recent past. Rita Repulsa.
Which we've already had.
We've had her. Oh,
Yeah,
Gary, have you been living under a rock?
I have. I've been living under a rock. I've been living under the rock for the last 2 years. The last 2 years, I've been living under a rock.
Right under his rock. He's got a TV in there. Not a very good one. But... There we go, Gary. Just for you, my friend. Obviously not just for you, this is mine, but...
Well, there's one that I think of, Galvin from Ninja Steel.
Yeah, I would do this one, Galvanax, but one with better paintwork. And I think Goldar Maximus would be great for that line, because Goldar Maximus looked fantastic in Power Rangers Beast Morphers Season 2. And I think what's another monster that would be really great for Mighty Morphin? I think the Spitflower would be really good.
I would just like to say, if Hasbro, if you're watching, we would like to thank you all for your dedication to the Power Ranger fandom. We totally appreciate everything that you have been doing for us, especially the adult Rangers. I know you've been doing like the kids stuff, so if you're watching, this is a personal thank you from us, Ranger Chamber, and for giving us such amazing merchandise, as in the toys, the Lightning Collection, and the possible movie. We would like to thank you.
Favourite things.
We would like to thank you for all of that.
Thank you for being a friend. Yes, I think one of my favorite things they released last year was the 3-figure pack where you had the Mighty Morphin Red, Dino Thunder Blue, and the Dino Charge Pink. It's called the Power Rangers Beast Morphers Special Episode 3-figure pack, which is an Amazon exclusive in America. But I'm really grateful that Amazon in America shipped it to the UK. And if you want to check out that toy review, you just have to, well, you have to go and check it out on our YouTube channel, because the video is online right now. So you better go and check it out. Okay, I think that's pretty much again, I think we've been talking about our Lightning Collection figures and Megazord figures, but what about some roleplay toys? I mean, we need a Tommy Edition Power Morpher and a Claws Blade Blaster. And I believe Gary has something to add to this.
You kind of just took my idea, but I was
what's that?
Legacy, well, kind of like the version of what Legacy did with Bandai, the Legacy Blade Blaster. I think that would be amazing for us to have again. And the communicators would be really good as well. The communicators, but the silver version.
But no exclusives. Trust me, I get annoyed enough when I'm trying to get the gold Zeo Legacy communicator. Hasbro, please give us a new Power Rangers Lightning Collection communicator where it's not going to be a con exclusive, because trust me, it was already annoying enough as it is trying to get the Gold Ranger one, and they're charging 300 quid for a little metallic watch. Well, it's not really a watch, but you get what I mean.
Don't even teleport.
Yeah.
It's nearly a month's rent. How can you charge that?
That is eBay, mind.
Yeah. True. I think, again, I do hope they'll do loads of more roleplay stuff. I think a White Ranger helmet was really cool last year. Was it last year, White Ranger helmet, or was it the year before?
No,
The 2019?
it was last year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was early 2019 they did the White Ranger. Yeah, it was 2019 they did the White Ranger helmet, and then last year they did Mighty Morphin Red, which was fantastic. But I think well, I have a theory they could do Mighty Morphin Green because it's Tommy, obviously, and then or they could surprise us and do Mighty Morphin Pink, which would be fantastic.
Blue. We need blue.
Only because you need it for your cosplay, Gary. We all know that.
They add something?
Or Mighty Morphin Yellow, because okay, this is really sad because this year it would have been 20 years ago that Tree Trang, who played Trini the Yellow Ranger, sadly passed away. So yeah, you Trini, we love you sincerely. So I think I think it would be nice if they did a Lightning Collection Yellow Ranger helmet. I think that would be a beautiful tribute to her. It would be amazing. So Hasbro, please make it happen. Hashtag Mighty Morphin Lightning Collection Yellow Ranger helmet. That would be so amazing. Yeah. So I think the only other Lightning Collection stuff is Megazords. We've had Megazord we had a Zeo Megazord figure last year. I've actually got the box for it, which is here. So yeah, I think it'd be cool. I mean, this is just a Zeo Megazord posable figure, but unfortunately, it doesn't break apart and form into it doesn't form a Megazord it doesn't break down into individual Zords and you can build them back up to make a Megazord. But then again, I mean, Hasbro did release a Dino Megazord in America last year, which I thought was pretty cool, although it did lack quite a bit of detailing and paintwork, but never mind. It's better than nothing, but I think maybe Hasbro could surprise us with that. Jason, anything you want to...
I hope for a Lightning Collection Quasar Saber or the Saber Saber.
Yes. That'd be awesome. Lightning Collection Quasar Saber. That'd be so cool with the swappable coins. But maybe not make it not plasticky translucent. Just make them the solid gold coins, but make them so they can be swappable. Maybe if it was just magnetic, just they attach with magnets, or like the Power Morpher that you just put it on and then just turn it into place. Yeah, Gary.
On mention of Zords, there's two Zords that I would really like to see accurately done by Hasbro for the Lightning Collection. I think either the Ninja Steel or the Super Ninja Steel Ultra Zord. I think
I think the only way they do that is you would have to have them individually. You would have to have the Ninja Steel Megazord, then the Bull Rider Megazord, and then the Fireline Fortress. And we all know what a tank that thing was. And we reviewed it, and trust me, I remember it was a tough time when I reviewed it because it was so huge. And I dread to think if Hasbro did a Lightning Collection version of that. I dread it.
Right, so are we talking like Zeo Megazord size Lightning Collection, or are we talking in scale Lightning Collection, Gary?
we are talking in scale, as like the toy version that we
6
got.
inches, give or take.
No, bigger than
No,
that.
I think he means
So it's
like,
bigger than the monsters.
they're basically deluxe Megazord size. That's what we're saying. Not Megazord
Yeah.
figures. Actual Megazords that you can break apart and you can combine to make a Megazord. I mean, I think it'd be nice if Hasbro could give us a decent Dino Megazord and not just that one they gave us last year with the lack of stickers and paintwork and everything. That it was all. I mean, I loved it because I love Mighty Morphin. It's one of my favourite Power Rangers seasons, and I love the Dino Megazord. But at the end of the day, I think it would be really cool if they could do a Dino Megazord Lightning Collection version that's full, like really big, breaks apart. So think Legacy, but maybe with a bit more better articulation to it, maybe. But yeah, Megazord figures, like those little mini Pla ones, those still would be really cool to get. But yeah. Okay, I think, and then games and DVDs. But I think Gary's got something to say before we move on to that.
Before we move on to that, guys, I would like to point out with the Zords, I think as ultimate as all of us at Ranger Chamber, we're ultimate. We like to think we're ultimate fans of Power Rangers, and I think the 6 inch figures that we've been getting the past year or two have been absolutely amazing. But I think for fans to go absolutely crazy, I think we need 6 inch just figures of the Zords all in a big collection box. So from Mighty Morphin right through to
Megazord figures.
right through to the second season of Beast Morphers as a collection. I think that would be the ultimate collection for us Power Ranger fans.
So like these things I've got here, but obviously by Hasbro.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
So-
as long as they're well articulated and well detailed, even if it was stickers and we have to put them on ourselves, I wouldn't mind doing that. It gives me something to do because that was my childhood, getting Power Ranger Megazords and toys and stuff and putting the stickers on yourself. It gave you something to do, or rather, you got your mum and dad to do it, and they'd be like, "Oh, just gonna put it on that, not put sticker 1 on part 1 and part 2," but yeah. It's just that was just part of my childhood, and it just made the toy look so much better. And but yeah, okay. So DVDs. Well, you can't really talk.
Joel,
Think,
Fabian wanted to say something.
oh yeah, sorry, Fabian. What?
Wait on. I was going to add something back to the Lightning Collection helmets. Think about it.
Yeah.
Back then, Hasbro, they've been giving us a lot of Mighty Morphin helmets, so maybe a helmet from a different season would be quite nice. Or
From
the
what?
Ranger one would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is Zeo's anniversary this year? You never know. We might get they want to stick with the Tommy thing. We might get Zeo 5. You never know.
A Lightning Collection Gold Zeo helmet would be really great. That would be awesome. I'd wear that in a heartbeat. But who knows? I think it just depends. It seems like they only seem to do one Power Ranger Lightning Collection helmet a year, or they could surprise us and do 2, like do one in the spring and then one in the autumn, maybe. I mean, they could do that, but there you go. But I mean, as far as we know with Lightning Collection, the only thing they've announced is the 8th wave of figures, which is as we said earlier, Lost Galaxy Red, Zero Green, SPD Pink, and Dino Thunder Blue, which is really great. But I don't know what. And then, of course, there's a rumor about Piranha's Head and Eye Guy from the Monster Lightning Collection line. But apart from that, there's not really anything else announced yet. So hopefully Hasbro will surprise us. Power Ranger games. Well, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid was pretty great last year because we had some more characters added. We had, let me think, we had RJ Wolf Ranger, and then we had Samurai Red Ranger Lauren, and we had Scorpina, who was released in December. So, what kind of characters do you guys want to see in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid? I mean, personally, I would love to see Mighty Morphin Black or Blue, or like probably maybe Beast Morphers Red would be a cool one, or Jungle Fury Red would be a really cool character because he would use a lot of physical. Maybe he can summon a Shark Saber, or use his Jungle Tonfa, or summon his Tiger Spirit or something. That'd be really cool. But what do you guys think? What playable character would you like to have in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid?
I want to see the Omega Ranger.
What about you, Peter?
Well, in all honesty, I don't want to see any more characters in Battles for the Grid. What I want to see is the story mode extended.
Yes.
I did that in 2 days, right? And I haven't picked it up again. I like the story modes. I like playing through all that. And it was done, finished. And I was really surprised when I got to the end. That was it. It's like, oh, okay. Where's the rest of it? And it is... As an online multiplayer game, yes, it has its perks and all that, but I really, really want to see more solo content in that game, because to me that element is really lacking.
I think the problem is with Battle for the Grid for me is I don't really do the online battles these days because it's really difficult. I mean, okay, it's a lot more fairer than, say, Legacy was, a game I never want to play ever again. The one that's the pay-to-win game, which I highly recommend everyone just gets rid of off their phone. But basically, the thing that makes Battle for the Grid better for me was at least it's fair, and it all comes down to how well you are as a battler. It's not about pay-to-win power-ups or anything. It's about how skilled you are as a battler and as a player. But obviously, you know, I'm not that 100% skilled with it all. And so when I go up against someone who's just Mr. Zord spam you to death, it just becomes a bit unfair in that department. So it's like, it just gets really annoying. I don't like it. So that's why I tend to want to that's why I end up just doing story mode, which I've played a lot, and also the arcade mode. So once you've done that, what else can you do? Because if you don't want to do the online battles, which some people don't really want to do, it's like you need to have... I mean, I remember suggesting that even if they brought in stories from like old episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I mean, can you imagine a Green with Evil story arc? I mean, you could do that very easily. So, like, you know, Act 1, it could be like, let me think, the Rangers fighting the putties first, just like from part 1. Then the next part would be the Rangers have to fight the Green Ranger, who knocks them out of their Megazord. Or maybe they can even add Megazord battles into Battle for the Grid, you know, kind of like where you got Legacy Wars. And all you have to do in Legacy Wars is you buy the Megazord, that's it. You've got it completely. You don't need to upgrade it or power it up. It's just, again, use your skills as a player and a battler, and that's it. And I think that would be really cool to have a giant Megazord battle fights in the game, because that would be really cool. But the only thing I do not want to see is them bringing in blinking Street Fighter. It's like that. That's a big fat no for me.
Joe Boy here's a purist.
Gary?
Oh my god, no, don't even get me started on that. I played the game on my iPhone when I first got it on the first lockdown, our very first lockdown. And I've not told anybody this, but I absolutely hated it. I downloaded it for like 20 minutes, got into the game, and I'm like, you know what, I guess why Joe didn't like it. Because I know back in 2018, when Joe had it previously, he was like, no, it's absolutely. But I'm not going to say what Joe said, but I'm just going to say
It
rubbish.
was really
And
rubbish. Pretty.
It was pants.
Yeah, it was
And
basically because
But it was,
first Legacy Wars was great.
it was
Because
just terrible.
Legacy Wars was great at the start, but then it became a pay-to-win game, and that's what really ruined it for me. And then they just got greedy with how to unlock characters. Like, you know, when you pay these stupid amount of money to get boxes, and you don't even get the right amount of Zeo shards to unlock the character. That's why I quit playing, because I've saved a lot of money because I stopped playing it. So that was something I don't regret.
But this stage, I'd rather play Pokemon Go. That's a Pokemon reference for anybody out there. I'd rather play that than play the Power Rangers on my iPhone.
Power Ranger Legacy Wars is a big no. Never playing that ever again. And I think it ruined it even more when they added the Street Fighter game characters, because it's just like, it's supposed to be a Power Rangers game, not a Street Fighter game. So yeah, Power Ranger game.
Moving on to something positive, people.
If we were to have some new Power Ranger game that isn't a mobile game, because trust me, we've had enough mobile Power Ranger games. So let's have a proper platform Power Rangers game where, think of it like, and picture this, right? Sicily, 1972. Sorry. Imagine a Power Rangers online game that you can play, like maybe through Steam, where you make an avatar of yourself. You build up a character, and then you are a ranger trainee at a ranger academy, and you're training to be a Power Ranger to play this game. And you build up a team, and then you unlock different ranger powers the more further into the game you go. And you have to go on missions, fight putties, or maybe different kind of foot soldiers, fight boss monsters. Maybe there'll be certain missions where you'll need more than one ranger to help you. Maybe work together and do Megazord battles. Like, you all have to press the same button combination at the same time to do a punch or a kick, or rapid punch to activate a super attack to finish your enemy. And then that would be really cool. And then maybe there could be like an online battle arena where you can battle with teams online just for fun, and then maybe you can unlock, like, collect things in the game instead of paying money to get upgrades and everything. You go through the missions and all the different missions, and then you defeat the enemies. And then when you defeat the enemies, they drop items like power coins, which is like currency, or power crystals, which are like you can put them towards like new weapons or power ups and things like that. Because I think that would be really cool. But guys, what do you think? Do you think an online RPG MMO Power Rangers game?
Absolutely. I think that'd be great for the fandom.
I agree.
It could work, yes. Increase your interaction with other people, because I imagine you would have to interact to do a game like that.
Exactly. It will help bring Power Ranger fans together and teach them the value of teamwork. Because, it's like, a couple of years back we did have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Mega Battle, which was a pretty good game. I've never played it myself, but I've heard from a lot of people it's a really good game. I hope I'll get to play it one day, but I don't know. I might get a chance. Because originally it was meant to go on Steam, but they decided not to put it on Steam. They decided to keep it for PlayStation and Xbox. Bad. But I'm hoping they'll either bring it onto... they should have bought... But then again, the Switch didn't exist at the time. So I think if the Switch existed at the time, I probably would have put it on the Switch, and then I would have bought it in an instant like that. But yeah, I think one thing I've noticed is they have brought in a lot of retro games to Nintendo Switch. Like, they actually did a double pack last year where you had Sega Lion King and Sega Aladdin. Can you imagine if they did something like that, but with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie from Sega Mega Drive for the Switch?
How many Sega games were there for Power Rangers? The movie one, the normal one, and there was others.
There was just Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so like the one where you got the season 1 stuff, so like red, blue, black, white, pink and green, and then Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. And then
It had
obviously,
elements of season 2. I remember that one.
yeah,
But there
and
were
then
others. I know there were others.
There was Zeo.
Yeah,
Zeo
there was that
was,
Megazord battle one, wasn't there, with the Shogun and Ninja Megazords?
that one was Super NES, so they could put that on because Nintendo Switch is, they have got a thing on the Nintendo Switch where you can play old Super NES games, and maybe they could add Power Ranger. Maybe they could add the Power Rangers Super NES games because you got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, and then the Power Rangers Power Rangers Party Rangers, and then Power Rangers Zeo racing bike game
The
racing.
races, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe the games like that would be really cool. Because then what you can do online play through Nintendo Online, and you can maybe connect to someone over the internet, or maybe someone on your friend list on the Nintendo Switch who has the game as well, and then you can do 2-player co-op, because trust me, there's loads of those games that you can do co-op. You got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie on the Sega, the movie, or maybe they can surprise us and change Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Super NES and make it a 2-player game. That because they could do that. You just have 2 characters. I think that would be really, really cool. And then as for DVDs, well, it depends on who has the rights at this point, because Manga UK had the rights in 2017 and 18.
Damn you, Netflix.
Yeah, and they're leaving Netflix, which is really bad. So, Gary?
Just picking up for what Peter's saying, since Netflix are letting go of most of the Power Rangers seasons, I'm hoping Hasbro will release a complete series season when they decide to release Beast Morphers, and then extend it from season 1 right up to Beast Morphers as a complete selection for us Power Ranger fans. Would be amazing.
Yeah, I think it needs to be Hasbro needs to do a Power Ranger streaming thing, like a Hasbro streaming thing, like Netflix, but Hasbro's version of it, and they have like Power Rangers, Transformers, My Little Pony, Peppa Pig, all those sort of shows that are under the Hasbro umbrella, or these new Power Ranger DVDs. I mean, we've already have all this complete seasons of Mighty Morphin seasons 1, 2, and 3.
But never let those go. No.
No, but it's like, I really think it'd be nice if they did like Zeo, Turbo in Space, Lost Galaxy, and onwards. But I don't know. I mean, I've yet to see Beast Morphers on DVD. They haven't even done it in America, which surprised me. So
Very odd. Unless DVDs are a thing of the past, only for us dinosaurs. I don't know. Because I think we all relied on Netflix a lot since we all realised it was on there, and we're all beside ourselves now that they've taken it all down. It's like the DVDs aren't there, but Netflix isn't there either.
There's
What can we
Blu-ray.
do?
There's Blu-ray.
it was never about DVD. It was about these VHS.
There's always Blu-ray.
But the original seasons for quite a while were not filmed on HD cameras, so I think it's been said before they might not actually do them on Blu-rays unless it's just for the sake of it being Blu-ray, because the quality wouldn't be any different from a regular DVD. Whereas the newer ones, I think from Samurai onwards, they started filming with HD cameras.
Yeah.
So Samurai or Super Samurai, one of the two, I think we did get a Blu-ray set.
In
And
America,
that was it.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I know
Well, I
America got a Blu-ray version of the 2017 movie, but I
Of course, yeah.
know
Okay, as well.
bought
Really?
it.
They even had the Blu-rays of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers seasons 1, 2, 3. Thanks very much, Shout Factory, for that, and not giving it to the UK. Well, there you go. But it doesn't matter. I don't have a Blu-ray player, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I'm sure a lot of fans in the UK have a Blu-ray player. But I am quite happy to have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers seasons 1, 2, and 3 on DVD. I'm thankful Manga UK did those, and then they did Green with Evil and The Best of Blue. But they've yet to have done anything like complete seasons of Zeo, Turbo, and onwards. It's just really frustrating But I guess at the end of the day, yeah, those DVDs. I guess at the end of the day, it's all down to who owns the rights now to Power Rangers to do the DVD distributing rights. Because Manga UK had the rights when they were under the Saban Brands umbrella, but I guess it's all changed now. So, I mean, Shout Factory does all the American releases, I think, or Lionsgate, or whoever it is now. But then, obviously, in the UK, it's a little different. But who knows?
Manga UK, I've got on the back here.
Yeah, but that was but when those DVDs were released in 2018, and Hasbro wasn't in full swing with Power Ranger line until 2019.
I think these are still available in HMV if you're lucky.
They are.
I might be wrong, but
They're still,
have a look.
yeah, they're still available. I always see them at my local HMV here in Brighton. So if not in store, there's always online as well. You know, you've got Amazon, they've always got them on Amazon, or Zavi as well, if you're in the UK or America. But yeah, so I think it's fair to say there's, I think Hasbro has a lot of work to do this year with the Power Ranger brand. I mean, the Power Ranger, last year they announced a Power Ranger movie, but obviously I'm hoping for some more information about that this year, but if you want to check out our vlog, we did do a little vlog about what we hope for the Power Rangers movie. So you can go and check that out. And I think other than that, I think we've pretty much covered everything. So I think we better wrap this up. So Ranger Nation, we'd just like to thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, please remember to like the video, share the video, comment below. And your question of the day is, what are your hopes for Power Rangers in 2021? Is it something to do with Power Rangers Dino Fury TV series? Or is it the Power Ranger Dino Fury toys, or the Lightning Collection, or Play School Hero toys? I mean, Play School Heroes, I do hope they'll do some more Play School Heroes, because I really love the Play School Hero line. It's really cute. And Power Ranger movie stuff, Power Ranger game. Would you like to see an online multi-platinum Power Rangers online game on Steam or something? Then please put your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, go! Yeah, because there's many more videos coming out right here this year on the Ranger Chamber, the best Power Rangers YouTube channel in the United Kingdom. And also we cater to other parts of the world as well. Ta-da!
We're an international Ranger Chamber.
Yes. So thank you for watching.
International Ranger Chamber.
Yes, so Ranger Nation, thank you for watching. Goodbye from me, Joe, and goodbye from my amazing friends. Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
I'll protect you, Ranger Nation, and myself, and my amazing friends at the Ranger Chamber. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Happy Healthy 21, everyone.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.